Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. A lot of you guys have been asking me to do more men's fragrance videos, so here are my top 10 men's fragrances for the summer. These are all amazing, sexy freshies. Got a little bit of niche in here, a little bit of designer, so let's just get right into it. And these are in no particular order because men seem to be very touchy about the order of fragrances. These are all excellent and you can't go wrong with any of these. So here we go. The very first one that I want to mention is the original Armani O Parfum. This one is a really beautiful, spicy citrus fragrance. It's very, very fresh and it still has this like classic barbershop touch to it. It has that oak moss, which I love in a men's fragrance, or any fragrance for that matter. It has a little bit of bitterness. It has beautiful spices in here. I believe there's nutmeg, there's basil, and there is citrus. So I really like this. I think this is a grown man's fresh fragrance and it's absolutely beautiful, very underrated, and I think that more men definitely need to be reaching for this. The next fragrance is Reflection from Amouage, Reflection Man, obviously, and I don't have my full bottle yet, but I do have a fragrance oil, and guys, I have no shame in fragrance oils. I use them all the time, so if you're gonna judge me on fragrance oils, then see you later. I don't think there's anything wrong with opting for a fragrance oil. The Reflection one is on point. I've had a sample of it before. It is so good, and it's this beautiful kind of herbaceous rosemary scent. I love rosemary in a men's fragrance. There's floral notes like jasmine in here, and it's a really, really beautiful, unique, bright men's fragrance. I think it's super sexy. It's got a nice woody dry down. Everything about this fragrance, it smells sophisticated and really, really attractive. Perfect for the heat. So Reflection Man is definitely up there. Next up is Musk Imperial from Atelier Cologne. This is one of the most beautiful musky fig fragrances that I've ever smelled. I think this is unisex, but definitely masculine leaning. I love the herbaceous touches mixed in with the sweetness and like rich decadence of the fig. It is so good. There's sage in here. There's lavender as well. It has a little bit of a classic touch, but very modern as well. Really good. And that like ambrette seed that gives you the muskiness is soft and pleasant, but then you have it with that juxtaposition of the herbaceous touches, and it's really, really beautiful. It's really unique. It's my favorite one from the Atelier Cologne collection. I think that this is a must-have for all men, and it's actually, you can get this on the L'Oreal warehouse sale right now for like $100 and something. So it's actually quite affordable. This is the 200 ml and I got it on sale. I paid $114 for it. So it's niche, but it can be found for quite affordable. And of course, next is Molecule 01. This is not a fragrance that I've talked about because it is very, very well known, but I think this is an absolute staple for the summer. You need it for layering, you need it for wearing on its own. It's a very minimalistic, kind of like clean molecular fragrance. It's just a variant of ISO E Super. Smells kind of like wood chips, not wood chips, pencil shavings and wood chips at the same time, I suppose, but it has this nice airiness about it and a very clean touch. It has a very unforgettable quality about it, even though it's so minimalistic. So it's perfect for layering with any of the fragrances on this list. It's perfect for wearing on its own, and I think that it's a staple in every man's summer fragrance collection. So Molecule 01, definitely popular, but worth it. Next up is Chanel Le Rhum Sport Eau Extrême. This one is my favorite. The original, the non-Eau Extrême, is also good, but more citrusy, where this one has this like pleasant, like fuzzy quality about it. It has a certain like cozy, fuzziness. It's so good. It's also got mint, which I love that mint note. You can tell I love herbaceous notes in men's fragrances. Like, you have to have herbaceous fragrances for the summer. I think they're very sexy and very sophisticated. Chanel, you can never go wrong with Chanel. So this one I've raved about a lot. I'm not gonna get too into it, but it's a staple. You guys need it. It's a very fresh, clean, easy to wear, breezy fragrance, and very sophisticated and upscale. Next up is Creed Silver Mountain Water. This, along with Millésime Imperial, are my two favorites from Creed, and it's tough to say which one is number one. So this year I'm talking about Silver Mountain Water, and of course you guys know it. It is such a good tea scent. It has tea, it has blackcurrant, this beautiful muskiness. It's a very calming fragrance. It just has this soothing quality about it. Very clean. I think that everyone needs a tea scent in their collection, women and men alike. Everybody needs a nice, beautiful tea scent for the summer, and Silver Mountain Water is it. It is everything. I love, love, love that one. So that is definitely in your must-haves. Then for the oud lover, it's hard to find an oud fragrance that you can wear in the hotter weather. But Tom Ford's Oud Mineral, I think this is like one of the best ones. It has this beautiful, salty, like aquatic marine quality about it. You definitely get that ambergris. It's this almost like seaweedy, salty smell mixed in with the oud, and then there's a little bit of like evergreen scent in there. You have to be careful not to overdo it with that one because it is strong and it has a very like bold presence. So even though it's like kind of like aquatic oud, it's not light and airy in the way that aquatics tend to be. It's a really unique, interesting combination. Like you will get noticed with this one. It's very, very different. It's really sexy as well. So that one is definitely for the oud lover, and you also have to like a saltiness. But this one has a really, really nice saltiness about it. Very like true like ocean water kind of saltiness. Then we have Zest de Gingembre from Healy. This is very true to its name. It's zesty and it's gingery. I love this one. It's got a little bit of a citrus opening. It's got this fresh ginger kick to it. It smells a lot like ginger beer, which coincidentally is what I'm working on today. Ginger beer, like not the alcoholic ginger beer, the non-alcoholic one that you mix to make a Moscow Mule. Like that sort of fresh ginger kick. Very, very much this. It's a fresh, spicy fragrance. It's very like natural smelling. It really smells like natural, fresh ground ginger. So beautiful, a little bit peppery, really bright, really zingy. Like I love that. I love that ginger kick, and it's very, very refreshing. It's perfect for a very, very hot summer day. So I love a ginger note and I love a fresh, spicy note, and this is just ticking all the boxes. And we are down to our last two. So the next one is yet another fragrance oil, and this one is called Muskbari from Cerati, aka Ocean Musk. And again, very true to its name. It's a very aquatic, salty musk. So it's not like Oud Mineral from Tom Ford, which has that oud note and it's pungent. This one is a soft, clean, musky aquatic scent. Like salty for sure, oceanic for sure. Little bit sweet. It's got a little bit of sweetness. It doesn't have this like seaweed vibe. It doesn't have herbaceousness. It doesn't have anything pungent or in your face. It's just very clean, very soft, very airy, musky, welcoming, very sexy. It's one of the most beautiful, clean, aquatic-y, musky scents that I've ever smelled. I think they were sold out for a while. They might have it again, or I don't know. I don't know if there's like even an original one of this. I think the original one is a fragrance oil in and of itself. So anyway, I'll link everything down below for you guys, but this is a must-have aquatic-y musk. So sexy, so beautiful. And we are down to our last one, and it is one of my favorites of all time, and this is Prada Lunarosa Sport. Yep, just a plain old basic designer fragrance, but so sexy, so enticing. I am obsessed with this one. I've been obsessed with this like for a while. This is a very welcoming, very enticing lavender vanilla. Like I think this is the men's equivalent of what like Montguerin for women is like that very comforting scent. A very welcoming, soft, warm, inviting fragrance. It's very sexy and it's not intimidating. It doesn't have anything intimidating about it. It's not like a edgy clubbing fragrance or super sweet. Like it has a sweet touch to it, but it's offset by juniper. It has a beautiful powderiness as well, and it's very lovable. So honestly, if this was a ranking from 10 to 1, I would say this is probably on my number 1 anyway. So that is it. Those are the 10 must-have sexy summer fragrances for men. Please comment down below. Let me know what you guys are wearing this summer. Let me know if you think I missed something. Leave a comment, subscribe if you guys haven't already, give a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.